Alright, so today I tried something new, a little bit more, I don't know if you can say risky because I really don't have enough data to prove that, but um, something new. Just let's leave it like that. So on the 1 hour we had a very nice trend here, so um, pretty strong level there, so I'm expecting it to go bullish over the higher time frame. And also, no, higher time frame. This is the higher time frame, and so we're at the lower limit at the higher time frame, lower limit at the higher time frame, lower limit at the middle time frame, and so I was thinking, okay, so I could just take a trade against kind of like the middle time frame and higher time frame trend with the higher time frame trend. Um, and take it out at a 50%, so we are safe. I don't have to take it and with the expectation that we're gonna break that and or the higher time frame trend and push up, right? I'm gonna just be safe, take it to the 50%, then I'm alright. So what I did was my stop loss was kind of there. So that's what I did. I waited for a lower time frame break a structure here. We had we had some chop there. We had a break. We had a retest to the 45, I guess. We did, and after the candle close, I entered, and as you can see, I have my take profit exactly at the 50% of the higher time frame trend here. As you can see, it reacted perfectly off of it, had a nice 3.5 RR. So yeah, in like a matter of what, about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. The XY was also looking very nice at that time, so I was going with the same principle. I saw that XY was bullish here. We are kind of at the upper limit there, but middle time frame wise, we are also at the upper limit here. Low time frame wise, we broke it. We had a nice like shift there. So yeah, they gave me extra confirmation. I don't have to be too specific, but if it looks bearish on the XY, that's a very good confirmation. So yeah, it's probably it's a very nice trade here, one of the nicer ones I had. Pushed right up into my take profit and actually rejected perfectly off of it, so you can maybe have a limit order in the future. But that's another model that or let's say that I may be working on. Just a little update here. I might also upload a new video, maybe if I take another trade here. But yeah, so I was bearish obviously here. Here we kind of had a break, but it was very choppy, and so it kind of told me, okay, we're maybe not gonna push. We're not gonna push downwards, even though I could have entered, say here. We had a reaction, right? And we had a nice reaction of the 60s. So could have entered, but like there's where intuition comes into play. So my intuition told me, probably not a good idea, especially when we see when you can see that moves like these happened prior, and now we're chopping up here, and we are at the lower limit. And as you guys know, or at least as I know, a lot of times when we get faked out, a lot of times when we get faked out, it's just a little bit over the lower limit or the upper limit, but it's not like a clear shift, right? So it's still there can still happen a let's say a reaction, and so this is like the new trend here that we're trading off of. So yeah, you want to be on the safer side here, just only taking A, maybe A plus setups there. So that would have probably been a B setup right there. So yeah, I mean, these tools are not 100% accurate. They may be 75% accurate. In this case, it was very accurate, so almost rejected perfectly off of it here on the 50%. But yeah, what I'm gonna do next is just gonna wait. So if it breaks this here, if it breaks this upper limit, I'm gonna be bullish, but that will take time to then push up, then reverse. I don't know if I'm gonna be on the charts at that time, or just gonna, react again, and then we definitely push down. But I still have to decide if I'm gonna wait for a break of trend here. I probably will have to wait for a break of trend there to be extra sure here, because on the higher time frame, I'm not even sure if we are gonna be bearish for a longer period of time here, because first of all, we are in the 60s, right? We as you can see here, we had a lot of reaction there, so almost so it didn't close, nothing closed below the 65. We only had like wicks there, so that this shows us, okay, we have a strong reactions from there, and that we might want to push bullish. And also we, additional to that, we have a rounded bottom, as you can see here. So we made lower lows, and then the next lower low is also is a lower low, but it's not like a strong lower low, right? This is almost a little bit below the last low, and then we do have the next low, which is not a lower low, right? So now price making higher highs and higher lows. Well, this is a lower low there. No, it's not actually. It's not actually lower low. So this gives me extra confirmation there. I am probably gonna say I'm bullish here, but I don't want to predict price. I want to react to price. So I'm just gonna see what price is doing, and yeah, maybe there will be another video. No, actually, there will be another video, because I will go over the loss I took yesterday, because there was a loss where like everything went wrong, and it's probably gonna be the new video. But anyways, too much talking. See you next time.